Welcome to Old Friends and New Roads. My name's Keith.
My name's Eric.
Welcome to this video. This is our end of the year video.
Yeah.
Don't know that we've done this before, but it seemed like a good time because this has been such a big year for us that just a lot's going on. Wanted to just reflect back on what we did this year and, a couple of shout outs and thank yous to the folks that have helped us along.
Yeah. This year's been jam-packed full of greatness, I feel.
Yeah.
Although we've been coming through this pandemic, and we stuck it through, and we had a lot of good things come from it.
We did. So a couple of stats that I drew up today was this year we've released, 41 videos. That's a mixture of trailer videos, camping videos, day trips.
We did the bars on my bike.
Eric got the bars.
Yeah.
A lot of that kind of thing. Then, of course, our big trip, the Wimco Northwest. It's 41 solid videos.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
And we gained 437 subs this year. That's seems like a lot when you consider it.
Yeah, I feel like that's good for us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for us. It was like the doubling of our channel this last year, and it's not as big as a goal as other people have, but we're just stoked about it.
Yeah. Super grateful for the subscribers for sure.
Yeah, totally. You guys are awesome. And it's weird to think back to the beginning of this year. We were recording, and I was editing things on my cell phone.
It's wild.
It is. Every video before the meat hook monkey video with Eric's bars was done on my cell phone. That's just wild.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't know how you did it, but
I know you rewatch it now and you're like, yeah.
definitely on a cell phone.
That's a cell phone video.
Right.
But it's just cool. So we're up editing on a computer now. We got audio going, and now the latest upgrade besides the the Hero 9, and then you also got the 360 camera this year.
Yep.
Which was just,
it's helped.
Yeah, it has helped.
Different dynamic a little bit. I really like it.
Yeah, me too. And now this, second video or third video with the new camera.
Yeah, this new camera is amazing.
Yeah, so it's been a super good year. Just a lot of growth and pretty inspired to move on, and I'm looking forward to next year for sure.
Yeah, so am I. I'm really looking forward to it. I think we got a couple good things planned for next year, probably more than a couple, but I'm really stoked for it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely do a video talking about our plans for next year. That isn't this one. I don't want to give those secrets away just yet. Also, our podcast had a pretty big year as well.
Yeah, we had quite a few people on this year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, on the podcast. Yeah, I think we started with Rich and Chris from Two Wheels
Big Life.
Big Life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Solid folks. They were like our first big other motorcycle YouTube group that we met. And we did it on the podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Then we had Stacy.
Yep.
From Ride to Food.
Yeah, that was cool.
She was great. Yeah. A lot of good insight from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good interview. And then I think we did Biker Babe Beth as well.
Yep. That was
had
a lot
her
of
on
fun.
the podcast. We did Travis from Beards Bike and Camping. Circus Bear Moto
Yep.
was on the podcast,
Yep.
and Amanda from As the Magpie Flies. Amanda,
Yeah.
legit friend of ours these days.
Yep.
That, the podcast, big year for that.
It was, yeah. It was really nice meeting the folks that are local here. As a Magpie Fly, Amanda and Circus Bear Moto.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and Travis. Too.
Travis too
Yep.
as well, yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, the phone call stuff it's. I mean, if that's what you can get, that's cool. At least like Biker Babe Beth had like her own recording studio at her house, and she was able to send us files. But the in-person stuff's way better.
Oh yeah.
And we had a lot of camping trips this past year.
We did. Yep.
I was reflecting back, and I gathered a list because I wanted to talk about them a little bit.
Sure.
But I think the first one of the season was our trip to Prineville
In the cabin.
in the cabin.
Yeah.
What's up, Eric?
What up? Turkeys?
Oh, it was like a big animated one.
Oh, really?
Oh, I don't know. Usually there's a little like
Teak, teak.
Johnny getting frisky with it. That was a good trip.
That was a good trip.
We got there and it was like we were afraid of the rain and the weather was like pretty okay.
I don't know.
It was cold as shit,
Yeah.
but it wasn't raining.
There's at the beginning of the video on that one, we were stopped at the truck stop out in Troutdale, getting rained on a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. That was,
It did clear up. It was super cold, but man, that was a great trip.
yeah.
I was
for
trying
sure.
to. I think that was in April.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yep.
And that's pretty soon to be heading that far east.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, April in this area is just, you never know.
Yeah,
It's April showers.
that's
right?
true. But that was a super good
I agree.
good trip.
Yep.
And then after that, I think we did it was the overnight on White Pass.
Yeah, another trip in the rain. I think Keith didn't bring rain gear that
No.
trip.
Not at all.
Welcome to Old Friends and New Roads. My name's Eric.
Let's go. Dang. Friends and New Roads.
Old Friends and New Roads.
No,
No.
not a
Yeah.
single piece.
Yeah.
That was a really good trip too, man.
It was. That campground is incredible. Like
Yeah.
for me, I put my tent right on the river.
Yeah.
Keith's like, yeah, screw that. It was. I like that campground. It was a lot of fun.
We had probably, the biggest fire we've ever had was on that one.
Yep.
The thing was probably 6 feet tall.
Yeah. At least.
That one was interesting too because a little bit before that we did a video where I made this little travel grill.
Yeah.
We actually brought it on that trip and used it, and it started the picnic table on fire.
Other than that, it cooks steaks well.
It did. It's like, man, that thing's still smoking. Oh no, it's the table.
It's the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good trip. Me and Kate wandered across the road. It was like this abandoned fire camp or something.
Yeah.
That thing was cool. That was fun.
Kind of eerie.
It was. Yep. Fell down on that also. It's my thing.
Yep.
And then one of my favorite trips ever is when we do 2 nights in Central Oregon.
Yeah, and hit up Crater Lake on the second day. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Circus Bear joined us on this one. We stayed in
Cultus Lake.
Cultus Lake, yeah, for 2 nights.
Yep.
For fuel and a break. Just beautiful riding so far. Made it to Sisters, went over Santiam Pass, just as fast as we could. Santiam Pass probably has the nicest pavement of any pass I've ever been on. Not even a crack in it. But it's officially hot as balls, considering my t-shirt.
It's cold as hell out here. Can't stop sweating.
Looking forward to beers.
Huh?
Looking forward to beers.
Hey, I wonder if they have that pineapple ale or pineapple IPA there.
man.
That shit was good. So refreshing.
You say take my sweater off?
Spotted a bear.
Cheers.
Old
Old
friends
friends
of
of
yours.
Somebody's getting overzealous.
Subscribe to Circus Bear. Ride like an animal.
Ride like an animal.
Animal.
It's hot. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a whole 5.5 feet long. Yeah.
Floaty and a flip-flop.
Some nice rubber flip-flops, some D-cell batteries. Cold. Just find a Dollar General next to where you're camping, buy a $3 pillow, throw it away when you're done.
Nice score. He's gonna sleep better tonight. This place never gets old. Oh man, it's crazy up here. Love coming here.
splats.
I mean, cause like
I was like trying to
snow,
narrate
it
the
just doesn't
butterfly
translate.
event, and apparently I was just taking photos.
Well, great day today.
Yeah. What an ending.
Butterfly rain.
I
Yeah,
feel-
what was it, like locusts?
I kind of feel like we should say a prayer for the butterflies.
We just
'Cause
slaughtered.
we just,
most.
Can we call them moths?
they might be extinct now.
I think those are moths.
There's some butterfly migration going on or something. But
Yeah.
That was
So,
gnarly.
What a really fun 200 miles, you guys.
Crater Lake was amazing, like always.
Beautiful. Old friends, new
Old
friends.
friends,
Old friends and new roads. Cheers.
And maybe one new friend.
We're a welcoming bunch.
That was just amazing.
Yeah, I brought my daughter Kylie on that, and she loved it. It was Father's Day weekend too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, great trip.
Yeah, and that was cool. Down in Crater Lake, there was a lot of snow still. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was still warm, but snow on both sides of the road.
Yeah, we were t-shirts at Crater Lake, snow on the side of the road,
Yeah,
and a shitload of traffic.
yeah, and a lot of Can-Ams.
It was a lot of Can-Ams.
Yeah,
I love that, and that's a trip that I like doing every year. Is the 2 nights where you leave your gear at the campground for both nights, so then you can kind of head off and not have to carry your shit all around.
yeah, lighten up the bike, be able to get into the corners is it's a move.
Yeah, and Cultus Lake is fun. We got a bit of history there.
Yeah,
I like going back there.
That's a nice place too. The lake's amazing. We were looking at renting some stuff, right?
Yeah,
Everything was booked out, I think, when we went, but
we met another company called Scout Coffee
That's right,
Roasters
that's
there
right,
on this
yeah.
trip, SKAUT. And that's where we started picking up those travel coffee packets that
Yeah.
you see in some of the videos where the little thing like opens up onto the cup and you pour the water directly into it. Those are fucking good coffee.
it's really good coffee. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there were fine folks too come into our camp. Not a lot of times, a lot of people would walk into a camp with 4 or 5 bikers
Yeah.
sitting around campfire, loud, and they walked in, talked to us, explained their product, and we fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I think Keith brings it with him on every camping trip now.
Yep. We go look for it and bring it with us. The camp coffee and the percolator is good too.
Yeah.
There's each has its own merit, but like, especially if you're just looking for making a cup of coffee. Sometimes, if I'm up earlier than Kate or something like that, I
Yeah.
can make my coffee fresh, have it, and then when she gets up, I can make hers. So it's
Right.
really, really good time for that.
Right.
And then another,
This is probably one of my favorite trips
Yeah.
that we went on this year.
yeah,
At least a short trip. Long trips are always the best, but the short trips, the 3 days
yeah,
with what do we have? 7 bikes? 8 bikes?
Yeah.
7.
7 or 8 on this one.
Little Dragon and Hell's Canyon run.
Yeah, man.
And-
People like to drink in Estacada.
After all I've done, do you love me now? Do you love me now? After all I've said, running through your head, do you love me now? Do you love me now? And if I told you everything, I wonder if you would believe that with all the ways you
No, this is the same.
Water.
Old friends and new roads.
Old friends and new roads.
Yeah, all that.
Oh, and a circus fair.
Yes,
Fuck yeah,
Buck
circus fair.
Abel.
Sheet metal workers.
God damn it.
Nice.
Bit of a heavy hitter.
This is it's such a good trip. I think that we've made it. I think we're gonna try to make it a yearly thing.
Yep. I think maybe even a rally kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Maybe invite some folks to it. Yeah, man, I had Circus Bear on that one also. What was it? Trav, Tom, Bierstrom. That was probably
That's it.
And then Eric, John, me. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good group.
Okay. Yeah.
What is this? So
Man,
good.
so good.
It's good riding.
It was good riding.
It does. It has that ATV trail up the center of this canyon.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad time.
How's your bike handling?
Great. Feels good.
Man, being up front, I feel like I'm holding everybody up. But
Oh no, you're good pace.
good pace.
Yeah. Good pace.
Yeah, your pace is fine.
All right. Well, man, it's so much fun being able to do Little Drag and Hell's Canyon in the same run.
Yeah. Just the folks that were with us
Yeah.
just made that trip so fun.
Yeah. So maybe next year, it's, maybe some of our solid subscribers that are in the area, maybe you get an invite. We're trying to make it a little bit bigger, I think.
Yeah. That'd be so much fun. That'd be cool for get some of our followers to come out and ride that rally with us. That'd be a lot of fun. It's a good ride too. Maybe we did 3 days. I don't know if we're talking about 4 days for this one or not.
Yeah, I think we were.
But yeah.
The trip home was a little bit brutal, a little bit.
Yeah.
So like finding a way to break it up, just to make it easier to, get through it
Yeah.
would be nice.
I agree.
And then unfortunately, our last trip of the year was Wimco Northwest.
I got 16 bounties on this boy of mine. There's no chance in winning, so I might as well try. That big red sun is about to go down. Well, I guess it's high time I got the fuck out of town. Need to find a place where I can rest and be kind. Got too much longer stuck behind my eyes. Need to find a place in the middle of beyond. Well, I tell you, little angel, you'll never know I'm gone. And there's the tops of the trees turn from golden to green, and the river sighs softly to her. Well, as the lights rolling in, I roll a joint again, and the city cries softly to her.
We didn't know you needed a ticket online. Thought it was like every other national park. So
It's like a reservation.
we're gonna figure out what we're doing. This is a bummer. I'm super bummed.
Everyday people are trying to find their perfect train to get them where they're going on time. For me, that's the hardest thing I've ever known. So watch for me walking down that big open road. If I don't pay attention, I'll be a slave to my mind. Don't need to wait for sigh softly to her. Well, as the night's rolling in, I roll a joint again, and the city cries softly to her. And as the tops of the trees turn from golden to green, and the river sighs softly to her. And as the night's rolling in, I roll a joint again, and the city cries softly to her.
Best trip of the year, but also like we didn't get another trip in.
We didn't, yeah. It's hard. So everybody's so busy. And
Yeah.
I mean, you throw a 10-day trip into your schedule with everyone having families and trying to get all that
Yeah.
stuff back
You gotta walk the line for sure.
Yeah.
But that was, man, that was probably my favorite so far.
Yeah. That trip was incredible. I really liked that we didn't have reservations. We
Yeah.
just went with the flow. Like, we had issues on that trip, and if we were to schedule or reserve camping trips ahead of time, we would have been screwed the whole trip.
Yeah. You know, if we were to take off the first few days of that trip and just do like from Lapine on, like I could do that. Like if it had to be that we just did that every year, that'd be a hell of a trip.
Yep.
It was so much fun.
2 tires.
2 tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not many mechanical issues.
No.
We did. Yeah, it was amazing.
John's bike made it the whole way.
Kawasaki's. We had 2 trailers on the trip, which was a it was really convenient.
Yeah.
To be able to strap things to it. Like, I had to pick up a tire at a Harley dealer, and we had to go to another shop to slap it on because the Harley dealer in Bend is terrible. We had to go to Red Wrench Cycles to get it put on. But we had to slap the tire on John's trailer, and it was just, I don't know where we would have put it if we didn't have a trailer. Throw it
That would've
on
been-
somewhere.
That'd have been awkward.
Worn a hula hoop or something.
Yeah, you see sometimes those ADV guys with like the,
On there.
the
Yeah.
sash
Yeah.
of tire. It's a much smaller tire, but
Right.
yeah, I mean, in general, just it was a big year. You know, these last couple of months leading up to the end of the year have been kind of quiet. You know, I've looked at the bike, but haven't done much with it. And
Yeah.
you know, you kind of start thinking that like maybe we didn't ride enough or whatever. But when I was reflecting back, looking at all the videos and everything that we've done, it has been a full year.
Yeah. I mean, we aren't mentioning any of our day trips or whatever we've done.
Yeah.
These are just our overnights, and yeah, we've had a full year.
Yeah.
I agree.
So yeah, I mean, we've had it's just been an incredible year. You know, obviously we were hoping to hit the 1K before the end of the year. Not quite there, but I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, I feel good with it. Just keep on pushing. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get there. We got a lot of solid folks that support us that constantly comment. Hopefully everybody's sharing the content. And you know, if you know somebody that you think would like it, just pass it along. You know, we're all along we just kind of make. I make the videos that I want to rewatch,
Yeah.
and I was watching them tonight because the trips are good.
Yeah, I watch them all the time. Our content's only going to get better, right? We're just going to get better as it goes. So I'm really happy with it.
So 2022 coming up. Man, I guess motorcycle resolution would be to, and I hope the COVID thing goes away. I
Yeah,
know we're all sick of talking about it.
I agree.
I'm sick of thinking about it.
Yep.
But it's you know, without giving away too much, it's affecting the plans for next year.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's affecting the plans for next year. Hopefully things get figured out in the next
Yeah.
few months.
But I'd like to thank everybody that continues to watch us and support us, man. You guys have just been the best.
Yeah, super solid. Love all the comments. The interaction, it really helps us get through the year.
Cheers.
Cheers.